Hey, Navy.5184 here. Welcome to another music reaction. Today we are reacting to Nightwish and a special video they made celebrating Floor's 10-year anniversary with them. Based on what I saw from YouTube, this is actually over a year old. It just popped up on my screen. But once I saw it and actually read the description, I had another Floor number slated for this, but when I saw this, I was about to watch it, but I read the description and saw that it's different clips of them performing Storytime over the years. There was no way I could pass this up. So we're going to be doing Storytime again, but this one is a special video that they made to celebrate 10 years of Floor. So really looking forward to this one. But before I even get started, I want to thank you all for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for checking me out. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you all being here. It means so much to me. And if you enjoy what you see, feel free to hit the like button, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All those things help the channel out greatly, and I appreciate every little bit of support y'all give. So, as I know I've said many times before, Storytime has turned into my favorite Nightwish song, and it was actually Floor performing it at, again, I forgot the proper pronunciation of it. I think I've always been pronouncing it Yakin, and I guess that's not the correct enunciation. So if somebody could please in the comments correct my pronunciation of that, that would be greatly appreciated, because I hate mispronouncing those when I know I'm doing it. But that's just the way I was taught when it comes to the language, how each letter is spelt. I've always been pronouncing it Yakin, but apparently that is not the correct one, so I'm apologizing right now, and feel free to correct me in the comments so I can get it through my thick head on the proper pronunciation. But it was at that concert with Floor that I was introduced to the song, and I went on such a binge of just listening to that song. And then I even heard Annette's version of it, because I learned that she was the one that did it originally. And I love the song just as much, whether it was the album version or that live version of it. It's weird because they both had very different feels, and I think it just had to do with the way Annette does it, but then the way Floor does it. It's like you kind of get a different feel, but I loved both versions equally. And Storytime still is, I'm saying 1A in terms of my favorite, because I did a reaction to, I think it's pronounced Elon, and I think that was one of Floor's like actual first official numbers after she joined, and that one's probably like a 1B. So honestly, Storytime and Elon kind of switched from 1A to 1B for now, but just because it's had the spot the longest, I say Storytime is my favorite. But I'm not gonna lie, I think the thing that really appeals to me most about this video coming up is the fact that I'm gonna see what it was like when she first came, and then see kind of like more recent to what it is, and kind of see the evolution of even the performance of the song, which is a very fascinating thing to me. So I have a feeling this is going to be a really fun one for me to watch. I cannot wait for it. So we will go ahead and get started. I'll leave a link to the original video in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, this should be a fun one. Isn't her like trying to pump her up? Look at her.
Every second of it.
That was nice. So 2012, Seattle, Washington. That actually goes in line with what I've seen in a lot of the comments. You all said that was her first show with the group. I love how enthusiastic the crowds are, no matter who it is that's performing. All right. Nice try, buddy. All right, what you got for us in the first show? Let's see what we got. Wow. Do you hear the difference in just 1 year? She sounds so much more confident and strong in this one. Like she's found herself. Good Lord, that was such an amazing difference in just a year. It's like that first bit she sounded a little timid, but whew, she found herself quick. Oh, Wembley, huh? Oh, that might be a fun show to watch. That is such a cool backing that they got there. Oh, yeah. You can tell she definitely made it her own by now. Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing. And it's nice seeing the evolution with all the various rotations on there too.
You got the voices.
Yeah, huh? Listen to Marco getting them all into it. Oh, okay, hold on. No, go back to her on this one. Where's this? In Finland in 2015? I am not gonna lie. The eye makeup she's got going on, the outfit a little bit. Am I the only one getting a feeling of like a Valkyrie? I refuse to believe I'm the only one that's getting that feeling. Oh, look at that. Oh man, I would love to be in the crowd for this song. Not even gonna lie. This song by itself would probably wear me out. 2022, Helsinki. So this is only a couple years ago. Oh. Indeed. Yes. Indeed. All right, y'all. Nightwish, Storytime with Floor, 10 years. Holy cow. Whew. Wow. That was fun. That was such a fun video. And, you know, it's weird. Here I am reacting to a song that I've already reacted to twice already. Granted, yes, there were different versions of it. One was obviously Floors at Yakin at first, and then the second one I wanted to hear the original version done by Annette, but then just going to this, it's like, even though I already knew what the song was, how it goes and everything like that, but you know what? That's the thing I love the most about this song is with as many times as I've listened to it, you saw how I was getting. I mean, you saw. But what I really, really enjoyed was, it was weird because when they did the first show in Seattle, and I was kind of listening to her, and it's like, and it kind of threw me off a little bit. I didn't say anything at the time because I was kind of like in my head, like kind of trying to gather like what I was thinking about. But then it's like before I even had a chance to get a thought, they fast forward a year, and it's just like, okay, never mind. It's like, but that first bit when they were doing it in Seattle, it was weird. I think I used the word timid. I don't think that's actually the right word I really wanted to use, but you definitely didn't feel like that, like in the Yakin one, like the strength, the power that she had with it, like the ownership, like she had taken ownership of the song. I didn't get that feeling there. It was kind of more like, just her trying to keep her nerves together, which I guess is a very natural feeling. I mean, considering the following that Nightwish had up to that point, and this is her first time with them. And you know how some fans can get, it's like no matter how good the person is, if you're not the person that they're used to, it's like if you do even one thing wrong on there, you might get crucified. I am not saying at all that that's exactly what was going on there, but I'm just saying I can understand the fact that she didn't really, I guess you could say, let loose. I guess I wish I could have seen a little more of it. I might have to see if I can find that video. I'll watch it on my own time. I won't do a reaction to her first one, but I want to see if I can find a video of her doing that in Seattle first, so I can get the full feel of it, because maybe just that first bit, it was kind of like that, but maybe as the song progressed, maybe she really got, let herself go a little more, but, felt a little tight at first, but then, like I said, just fast forward 1 year, and it's like, she took such ownership of that, and you could tell she was just loose and just having fun with it, and you saw it as the years progressed. It's just like, holy cow. And I just don't see how, I know the saying, and I said this when I was reacting to Slow Love Slow, how it feels like sometimes your favorite Nightwish song is the last one you listen to. But the one thing I will say is I don't see how this song isn't in it. It's like, if all Nightwish fans got together and they had to list their top 10 songs, I don't see how this isn't in their top 10. Where it's placed, I'm the type where it's like, it's a personal preference, but at the same time, it's like, how does this song not hit the top 10? Now, granted, the more and more I listen to Nightwish, the more and more I may understand how, because again, it's just one of those things that's like, some songs gotta get replaced, and it's not saying it's bad, I mean, like I said, it's like, I could look at all the songs, like, the very first one I reacted to was, I Wish I Had an Angel, or Wish I Had an Angel, I think that's what it was, and it's like, I could, have that ranked, say number 10 in mine. Actually, that would actually be a fun video to do. I think I might have to go through the Nightwish songs I've done so far and do my own top 10 ranking on there. But like, if I had that at number 10, because I know a lot of people, they think, it's the very last one on the list, so it's like, oh, you think it's bad? Where it's like, no. But it's like, there's just some songs that are just great. I mean, literally, it could be all the songs are just like equally as great, but there's only room for one in each spot. So it's got to go somewhere. So you kind of have to go like, which one you like better? Like with Nightwish, your number 1 song and your number 10 song could literally be this close in terms of how much you like them. That is how good their catalog is, where there isn't that much of, wiggle room. It's like, for those of you that watch races and sometimes where they have to do a photo finish between 1 and 2, like with Nightwish, if each song was in a race, you could probably have a photo finish between songs number 1 and 20. Like, that is how good their songs have been that I've listened to. That they can interchange, like, just at the snap of a finger. and all it takes is usually just me listening to a new song. I mean, I know I said it in the last one with Slow Love Slow, how I was talking about how even though Storytime is my favorite Annette tune, Turn Loose the Mermaids was, you know, like right there a close second, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, well maybe it's Slow Love Slow now, because but I could listen to Turn Loose the Mermaids and again they switch back. That's just how Nightwish works, and that's what I love about them, is the fact that there's so many songs on there that you can love so much equally, that's like you never really get sick. No matter which area you're listening to, you'll never get sick of listening to them. There are times where I'm just glad to go on a binge of Ghost Love Score. I mean, good lord. I will say this, Ghost Love Score is probably not going to go below number 4 in my, you know, if I do a top 10, Ghost Love Score is not going below 4. I think right now I probably have it at 3 if I really had to go, but whew. Again, it's just very easy to, you know, flip-flop back and forth. But either way, that was a very fun video. I am so glad that popped up on my feed and I did that. So, wow. That's all I can say is wow. It was really cool to see that progression. So, anyways, so all that being said, feel free to check out one of the video cards over there. You can check out all of my other Nightwish reactions and any other reactions I do. And thank you all for stopping by, and I'll catch you all down the road.